Now we've seen every Smash DLC. It's time to rank all of the reveal trailers for Smash Bros. Ultimate ever. There's no more.
Ever.
We've said goodbye to Sakurai. So we're making the no subjective opinions, 100% factual tier list of the DLC reveal trailers.
Yep.
With no personal bias, because we don't know any games.
Yep.
Do you remember the first DLC character?
Plant? Does Plant count?
Piranha Plant.
Yeah.
I thought you might say Joker, but no.
He didn't even have a trailer. Mario just like was walking along and Plant jumped in and put himself in the game.
No, I just rewatched it. It's actually really funny because he walks up and Plant's in the pot, and I remember thinking, I'm like, is that an assist trophy? Is that an item? And then he pops out and then he does like a down tilt into a forward smash, and you're like,
oh,
that's a character? Like, what?
Yeah, I remember thinking that. Like, how is that? How did you make that a character?
It's so
and why
unexpected.
wasn't it Waluigi?
Yeah, it's so unexpected, so random, but I thought it was kind of funny because the music cuts out right when he walks up to it, and it's just this awkward silence.
There's no music. No, I don't think it's good for a trailer. Like, there's no music. It's just psh, psh, ding, ding, I'm Plant. That's exactly what he did.
It's not the best one, but it's not the worst one, okay? It was
I
kind
want to
of
give
funny.
it like a D tier.
Wow, alright. Well, I thought it was kind of funny. Can we settle with the C?
The next one's Joker, right?
Joker. This one, what do you reckon?
I think it was like exciting because it was at the Game Awards and it's in the like Joker style and then all that. But then you don't actually see any gameplay in it, right?
I don't think
when they
at
first
the
announced it.
Game Awards you did. I can't remember, but I think the cool part about this one is that you didn't know it was going to be a Smash trailer when it showed up. Like,
Right,
it looked
yeah.
like it was just a Persona thing, and like Persona fans like happy and stuff. And then they pull off the like
The classic.
thing. They pull off that really well, and I think they tried to do that in later trailers as well. I think they pull off the bait and switch on this one, and it wasn't at like a Smash only event, so I think that was cool.
I think it's pretty high. It's not the best. I would give it like a B tier.
Yeah, B.
If you gave Piranha Plant a C, it's gotta be a B.
Maybe even A. I rewatched it. It actually gave me like goosebumps. It was epic.
Wait, do we have A and S?
Yeah, there's S
okay,
above
yeah,
that.
A. I'm at second highest tier, I reckon.
All right, A for Joker. That one was good, and it looked pretty epic. Yeah, so Hero first. They did a pretty cool reveal on this one. There was like, this is probably the best animated one. I don't know if
he
you
like
remember the
rides
fight
in
scenes,
the horse and then he's like, "Choo."
and Link's like battling a Shadow Marth and
I
Meta
liked,
Knight.
I liked the trailer. I just had no idea who he was until like the very end. And then the other heroes all come in and they like all jump
Yeah.
in down the stairs.
It's a whole thing. Like, they show him and he does a whole turnaround dramatically thing. But I think for Western audiences, it was a lot of like a,
Yep.
yep, that's an anime, dude.
Even
like,
the name hero, I was like, what?
yeah, what does that mean?
Like-
The trailer was pretty cool, but I don't know the character. I don't think a lot of people did.
What would you give it?
I'd probably give it a B or a C.
I think B.
Yeah, I think B because it was really, really pretty. And if I knew it, I
Looks
would have
good.
popped off, but you know, that's kind of on me, I guess.
Now, what do you think of the Banjo trailer? I have some opinions on this one.
I'd
because,
love to
like,
hear him.
For all the context, right, of Banjo being added to Smash, like, that was a big moment for fans of Banjo and Kazooie. But the trailer itself was just copy-paste of King K. Rool. Like, come on, it was kind of cool that they repeated it, but it was just lack of creativity.
Yeah.
And also, now I hate Banjos.
And also Banjo sucks.
Look, I think it would be
Slaps
S
him.
tier if they didn't do the same thing with, like, King K. Rool and King DDD, like, doing the laugh thing.
Yeah.
They repeated it, so I think it goes down a few tiers.
Yeah.
Still pretty good, but
Yeah. Still,
Where would you put it?
I wouldn't. It's not that exciing.
like a C
Yeah,
tier?
let's go with C.
But then, like, C for crap your pants if you're a Banjo fan. When that Jiggy pops along, they
Yeah.
were just losing their minds.
That
but
was funny.
everyone else, eh.
All right, the next one was Terry.
Wow, such knowledge. being
Wow.
out of the next character.
How did I know that? All right, the next one, I think, was Bileth.
Terry.
Really? Was Terry before Bileth?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yep. Well, I'll start that part again. Cut that out. This is the one where like they show the Neo Geo thing, and then it flies past all the
Yeah.
characters from the game. What's it called?
Like the animated ones, and then,
I can't remember Terry's game.
King of Fighters.
King of Fighters.
And then, like, it's everyone trying to snatch the Smash letter, but then, like, It was kind of cool going through all the characters, but then when it just went to Terry anyway, that's the main character.
Yeah.
So why do the bait and switch of all the side characters? Obviously, the side characters aren't going to get it.
Yep.
I like the trailers where they interact with the characters already in Smash. So like the Banjo one starts with Donkey Kong, then a new character joins that. Whereas this
Right.
one is kind of like a separate world, and it's honoring the original game, but I think it's pretty bad trailer.
Yeah. My favorite part though is when Terry picks it up and then as it changes angle, he goes into his
Yeah.
Smash render, like the 3D version, because he probably hasn't looked that good in the game ever, right? And then like it went from the original graphics, and then it really smoothly went into how he looked. So that was cool.
That glow up.
Yeah, big glow up energy. But
I would give the trailer like a D.
yeah, I'm probably
Not
gonna
that
go with D
impressed.
as well.
What's next?
Bileth. This is the one with all the dislikes on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is it justified?
Yes.
Or was it a product of the time because people were sick of the sword fighters? Was the trailer itself bad?
I mean, you're asking
Yes.
a hypothetical. You know what I'm gonna
The
say.
answer is yes.
Yeah, that was stinky.
But it does the thing that Joker did where it's in the style of the game at first, and then it tries to be like, look, Smash time! But this one's just so much worse because it's just like, you have to escape by joining Smash! And then it's meant to
Yeah.
be, you're meant to be like, woo! And then everyone's just like,
But also, like, final fighter pass character, and we get Bileth. Like, I think the character does affect how good the trailer is just by,
Yeah.
like, how hyped the character is. And I think Bileth was probably the least hyped DLC character out of all of them.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
Yep.
Like, wasn't from a new series, wasn't, like, some crazy third party, was just stinky.
wasn't an old classic, wasn't
Wasn't even surprising, like Piranha Plant, because it's like, oh yeah, I guess they do put Fire Emblem.
Fire Emblem characters be like that.
F tier, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say F tier for this one. I think the worst part is that the first animated bit goes on for so long that anyone who's not a Fire Emblem fan already didn't
Yeah.
care. Like by the time it got to the Smash reveal, you'd be like, oh, but like up to that point you were already asleep.
F tier for fuck Fire Emblem. So that's Fighter Pass 1.
Fighter Pass
and
2.
Fighter Pass 2. Of course, we're starting off with a strong, exciting character. Let me know who it was. Who is it, Pete?
Min Min!
Oh, minimum excitement.
Yeah, so like we said, this was similar to the Terry one where all the side characters from ARMS already punch each other. Now, I don't know if I liked how they revealed it was going to be an ARMS character so far before this trailer. I don't know if you remember that. They were like,
True,
the
it
next
was
fighter
like-
is going to be from ARMS. And they gave
did they
no
say
other
before
info.
that?
They gave no other info for like a couple of weeks.
Half the people already turned the direct
Yeah.
off. Go make themselves a cup of coffee.
I don't like them pushing their new IP to try and make it popular when it just wasn't popular. And then it was like all these characters that I didn't know or care about fighting over it. And I was just like, go Twintel! You're the sexiest one! You'll make the best thumbnail! Then it was like, oh,
I like the robot cop and dog
Yeah.
thing as
I like
well.
the slime man, but he didn't even make it into the trailer.
Yeah, and then they're fighting it out, and it was kind of cool that Springman lost. Like,
Yeah.
I would have rathered Min Min than Springman, all things considered, but I also would have rathered literally any other game franchise
Yep.
making it in.
And yet, the trailer had a cool animation style with Captain Falcon and Kirby eating the noodles, but that's probably the best part, so that is a ba-bam from me.
I think, would you put it in D tier just above Bileth? Because at least it's a new series, or still F?
I'd put it in D, because it didn't make me go to sleep. At least it had some kind of, interesting fight. It's not on Bileth
And
level.
they're fighting it out instead of just, like, talking to
Yeah.
the chick in the bar.
Having some weird lore shit about the darkness. Man, Bileth sucked. Next
Yep.
one was Steve.
It was Steve. So Nintendo's looked at their like Bileth dislikes and the Min Min dislikes,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh no, how do we rectify
Pressure's
this?
on. And I'm gonna say it straight up, this is an S. This one was so good. It's so epic. So like they're fighting it out, Mario gets blasted into a cave, and then you hear these mob noises coming around.
Yeah.
And you're like and just the blocks getting broken, and then the way it pans up on Steve, and he's so underwhelming looking, but it's so epic in its context.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it's some visual spectacle, but you're just like, yeah!
It's the thing
so
you
good.
said about like you don't quite know it's like they slowly reveal that it's Minecraft. Like it starts off with Smash, which I like, and then it's like he breaks through,
And there's some
then
like
you see-
blocky particles.
Yeah, you see a couple pixels, and then like I knew pretty early, I was like, it's Steve, because it's like you just see a few blocks, and then when he breaks through, there's
Yeah.
like that tuk, 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 that is like
Yeah,
so
it's so
high.
good. And then also in that trailer, they also showed a lot of the moves and showed how true he was to the game. Like, they build the house, he uses pistons, he builds a wall, the different blocks, he crafts something. And then they're like, Alex. And then it turns to nighttime, and they're like, zombie, Enderman. And you're just like, when will it end? Like, what?
Like, it's probably biased because Minecraft Steve was one of the few characters that we knew and had played a lot of Minecraft ourselves.
Everyone knows Minecraft. It's like the best-selling game of all time. I'm sure I'm not the only one who would have popped off about this reveal more than any other.
No, I know. It's just like, it's like the whole force behind it of being like the most crazy character to be put in Smash out of pretty much the whole fighter pass.
Yeah.
It was like the most insane one to actually make it. That just bumps the trailer up. I agree.
And
with you.
showing how
S tier.
true it is to the game as well in his like visuals and the design. Mwah. Look, not the most fun character to play against, but we're not talking about that today.
We forget that after the trailer.
But this trailer was the best one. And I'm sad that it's one of the only ones I missed watching live, unfortunately.
That's true. I remember you came in the door.
I came home.
I was like, we were getting your reaction for Underdogs, and I was like, Peter, it's Minecraft Steve, and you were just like,
are you fucking serious?
What were you doing?
This one, Sephiroth, pretty epic as well.
Even though I like knew nothing about the series, when you go back and watch, and it's like the one-winged angel that's so recognizable to people that play Final Fantasy, and it's like, it's so far in the distance, you don't know who it is,
Yeah.
then it's like, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and
boom.
Cloud goes like, Sephiroth, in his like Japanese voice.
Like,
You know,
I don't often watch YouTubers react to stuff, but this one, bit of a
Yeah.
guilty pleasure for me, because then anyone that plays Final Fantasy, as soon as they're like, dum, dum, they're like, ooh, they
Yeah.
know, which is really cool to see.
the way he chops Galeem in half, you know he means business.
Yeah.
Like, in the initial trailer for Smash Bros. Ultimate, like, Galeem just fucking wrecks everyone. And then he just, like, one-shots him, and then the music comes in, and it's a new remix that's really good. That was, like, shit's going down. That was really cool. And he stabs Mario and kills Mario.
I forgot he killed Mario. But I mean, so did Ridley and a bunch of other people in the trailers, right?
Yeah. So this one was pretty freaking epic. Like, as far as not knowing a character well myself, still was awesome.
Still a good review.
Is this an S or an A?
I think A tier. Maybe we'll move some stuff around at the end, but
Yeah, I think it's an A. It doesn't
not
quite
quite
hit it.
Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, it doesn't quite hit it for me, but this one was really epic as well.
And next up was the Pirate and Mithra trailer.
Do you remember this one? Because I just
I
rewatched
do.
it and I didn't really remember it.
It's like Rex is walking along.
Yeah.
And then you think it's going to be something to do with a new Xenoblade game. And then it randomly transitions into Smash.
Yeah,
which I kind of like because you didn't know it was a Smash fighter yet,
Yeah.
right?
It's funny because the first hint is that he walks onto FD.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, wait.
You think Rex is going to be in, and then he gets absolutely cucked, and Pyro and Mithra jump in and
And
say,
he even
like,
says
sorry.
it. He's like, I thought I was going to be in Smash. Also, I
That's
can't
funny.
take any Xenoblade things seriously when they have these stupid English voice actors in the English versions. Like, these British voices, they're like, I thought I was going to be in Smash, Pyra. And I was like,
handle this one, Mithra.
it's not good. I can't take him seriously. But yeah, look, it was the same thing as the Bileth thing where my brain tuned out before I got to the Smash part. Because it was like this
Yeah.
Xenoblade stuff and it's like, Pyra disappeared one day. And I'm like, no, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's like literally me. And then when they finally announced that it's for Smash, it feels like kind of like you get blindsided by it. So I think only Xenoblade fans could have appreciated this.
Yes, whereas
Because
we still...
their eyes are glued to the screen from the start. Whereas a lot of people like don't like kind of tune out a bit and then it's like suddenly, oh, it's Smash?
Whereas with the Sephiroth one, that was serious business from the start, even though we didn't know him.
Yeah, you knew it was Smash. You knew it was like the world of light. And then you're like, who is this crazy? That's why I like when they start with a few Smash characters and it's the new character entering the world instead of Rex slowly walking out onto empty.
I think Joker's the only one that actually pulled that off of starting it
Yeah.
in their own style and then showing the Smash reveal. This one, not too good. It's pretty cool when they turn into Mithra, because like showing it's like a transformation
It's a
character.
two-person character.
That was cool. But, you know, apart from that, I'm going to say this is probably like a C or a D. I didn't like it very much.
I think a C tier because our D tier at the moment is Min Min.
Min Min.
And I think it is
I think it is
D
Min Min level.
tier.
It is
Yeah.
D. Yeah.
Both just had that moment where I was like,
Fire and Mithra at D tier. See, it's not just because we don't know them, we still rated Sephiroth highly. We're not fake gamers. We are fake gamers, but
not as fake as you might think.
Kazuya. This one was bad.
What?
I just rewatched it.
I kind of liked it.
Is bad.
No, but like throwing the people off the cliff is kind of funny. But there wasn't that much of a story. It was just
He
him
literally
doing that.
throws Ganon off the cliff, and then it's like, Kazuya joins the battle, and then it shows some gameplay, and then he throws a couple more people off the cliff and gets into demon mode.
The gameplay part was good because it's like showed all his crazy moves and it's like in every different direction. But yeah, now that I think about
Literally
it,
just throw one person off a cliff and then boom, splash screen. I'm like,
it was kind of cool the way they built up to it. But then after that, there's no like nothing happening.
the trailer
after
wasn't
there.
that exciting. The reveal is like, character excitement aside, I think the trailer was pretty average. So,
Okay.
yeah,
What
sorry.
would you give that?
I'd probably give it a D as well.
I would maybe go C.
I could
Because
be
like
convinced.
Tekken's pretty exciting.
I do like the part where Kirby flies up the cliff as well, when he throws him off.
Because the good thing is you see Ganondorf first, and it's like someone's just thrown him off a cliff, and you don't know who. So it's kind of that
Yeah.
like building this. I think it builds the suspense a bit more than the Min Min one and the Pyra Mithra one.
Yep. Okay, I'll settle for a C, partly because I don't want to make too many fans angry.
C for Kazuya. All right, next up is of course Sora.
The most recent one, Sora, the reason we're here today.
Oh god,
This
I know.
one-
I think you're gonna think this is good, and I agree it was a pretty good trailer. But it's so crap having Sora in for me.
You don't like it?
I don't like him being the final fighter. I think there were better options.
Like?
But like, not a sword fighter. I'm one of those people.
Oh god.
Like his moveset just looks a bit boring. But like the trailer was cool. It was really hyped up with like the original Inkling Flaming Smash logo.
yeah, the way it started and the way it finished together, pretty cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. And then like the sword flying around, and then you see the Mickey Mouse logo.
Yeah.
And like opening the keyhole. Every part about that and the trailer, well, it was really cool. So I still think it's high.
Leave a comment with how much you think Nintendo had to pay Disney for that Mickey Mouse logo for 1 second on the screen. But yeah, I think that was pretty hype. And then the Keyblade, it's pretty obvious who it was, even from someone who hasn't played the game.
Yeah, I mean, I knew who it was because immediately I was like, oh.
Most requested character from the Smash ballot from 6 years ago, and they actually didn't just put all those ballots into a dumpster fire. They actually kept them, which surprises me.
Look, as much as Sora personally doesn't tickle my fancy, it was a really good character to end on because lots of people had wanted it for so long. It made like so many people happy, and yeah, won the ballot.
Yep.
So
And flying around to bask in the glory of like fans just being like, oh yeah, like that was pretty fitting. Yeah, and Sora's moves look pretty fun to me. I think they look like a fun character, so I think this one's good. Not the best, but good.
And that shot where he shakes hands with Mario, even it like technically wasn't in the first reveal, but then when they
Yeah.
played the trailer again, they had him shake hands with Mario. What a shot to end it on. I
Yeah.
think this is like an A.
Yeah, I think it's an A. It's not the best one, but it's fitting, good way to finish, and I think a lot of things would have been a lot more disappointing.
So we're just saying that the only S tier is the only character from the game we've played.
Wait, no,
the video.
I must have played one other one.
Nah.
Piranha Plant. Safe, not a fake gamer.
We played Mario and Minecraft.
Surely there's one more.
You haven't played ARMS, you haven't played Fire Emblem, Tekken, King of
Dragon
Fighters.
Quest, Banjo, Kazooie. Fuck. All right, thanks for joining me today. Looking
No
forward to
worries.
playing Sora when he comes out. Subscribe to see some Sora gameplay as soon as he comes out. You better believe it.
Yeah.